Well, hello everybody. Hello bear watchers. This is a different angle for you. I don't know how dirty my bathroom is. But you gotta remember the house is a fixer-upper and it's not getting fixed up because we're all too busy. So yeah, I came in here because I needed to do some laundry and I thought I could get away from the noise out there. So if you can see the dogs. I actually cleaned the toys off from underneath the couch. And they were like the tennis balls and and there's Heather and some other squeaky toys that were some of their favorite toys that they haven't seen in a long time. So it's like having new toys, even though we've got 2 bark boxes we haven't opened yet. But I wanted to talk about this video because this video isn't really a video. There are some video clips, but I didn't want you to miss like Mary's trip down to Anchorage with Faith. And that was before we went on the Denali Highway. So yeah. So I
sounded like she had a blast down there.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun. She went to EDM bar, which is electronic dance music. So it's
loud,
electro. Oh gosh, what do you call that? What do you call it when you take the music and you turn it into some...
So it's kind of like how you would describe like a little bit of a remix. Like
remix. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, if you add other songs to the same existing song, or even like change up the audio to it, that's usually what a remix is.
Yeah. So from what I heard, it was really cool. But I can't use the music from the EDM bar scene because some
of that stuff can be copyrighted.
It's copyrighted. Yeah. So I'll throw some music in there. I'll see if I can find some electronic dance music. And I'll throw some music in there. But you could see what was going on. And it was really crowded and she had a lot of fun. And so I'm really glad that she got to do that with Faith. And then they went to the Van Gogh exhibit. So if you haven't had it in your town yet and you get the opportunity to go, I would really highly suggest that you go, because I've seen, gosh, Bean, she's so loud. I seen oh, thank goodness the fan went off too. I didn't realize that was going on. So sorry, it's probably all kinds of weird things. But yeah, that Van Gogh exhibit, I really, really wanted to go down there to see it, and it only goes until September 15th, and I don't think I'm going to get back down to Anchorage before then. So, in fact, I don't know if I'll make it down there at all this year. We're talking about, we usually go down for Black Friday, and we're talking about going someplace else. Someplace like down in the lower 48 that might be a quick trip. So...
What? Did she bring a ball in from outside?
No, I cleaned all the toys off from underneath the couch. Yeah, it was underneath the couch. So she's making music for you guys.
The doggy EDM.
So part of this video will have the Van Gogh exhibit in there. And the rest of it's pictures. So I'm going to kind of narrate the pictures, like where they're at, going down to Anchorage and then coming back. And then they seen moose. They seen a lot of moose while they were down there. So
more than we did.
Yeah. Well, when we did the Denali Highway trip, I thought we were going to see a lot of wildlife because there's caribou and moose and all kinds of stuff along that trip. But it was hunting season, so they know, they like hide. And when Faith and Mary were down there, they all seem to come out of hiding just before, like they're moving, just before hunting season.
Yeah.
So they seen a lot of moose, and yeah. So we'll get to all that video, and I'll give your ears a little bit of reprieve from being back there.
She was very excited.
Yeah. So here's, Mary's pictures and her experience down there, and their Airbnb. That you got to see this Airbnb. I'm going to talk about it at the end, or I'll talk about it when I show it to you, because that's pictures too. So see what you think. It gave me some weird vibes, but they said they loved it. So, all right, we'll get you to the video. Bye.
Didn't drink that one.
What the heck?
When your
so cute
40-year-old daughter is the only one that won't eat Mexican in a Mexican restaurant.
Those are big chicken tenders too.
That's a whole chicken breast. I don't know what you're talking about.
And Mary's got hers half gone already. She got enchiladas as usual. And I got half my drink gone, so I'm talking funny. And my beef chimichanga, and Heather got a pork chimichanga. Yum, yum, yum.
No nachos this time, unfortunately.
Yeah, she usually gets nachos. How weird. So Faith and Mary started their trip, and it was a nice, beautiful day when they started out. There's some little quirky things along the way, and the Nana Bridge. And the Nana Bridge actually goes over top of the Tanana River. Here's the inlet for the Nana River. It is actually an offshoot from the Tanana. There's a lot of little lodges along the way.
Yeah, and I tried to take pictures while we were driving because we didn't plan on stopping a whole lot other than for potty breaks. So I think I did a pretty good job. We didn't really stop at all when I was taking these pictures, so I tried my best to get still pictures.
Yeah, they were supposed to fly, but they decided to drive anyways. So this is Wasilla, and there was some low-lying clouds.
Yeah, and some fog in certain areas, but it ended up looking really cool once we got in there.
And I love the water picture that's coming up. It was laying right on the water.
And I'm pretty sure that's Reflection Lake, or it's pretty close to.
And then downtown.
Yeah, and then we get in Anchorage. And that is the Captain Cook. We didn't stay there, but I always think that's a really fancy, cool-looking hotel.
It is fancy.
It's very fancy. Oh, and then I just like the lights on this building. Oh, and this is our Airbnb.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, what the heck is going on here? It's got like 70s vibes,
Yeah.
but it's got the old-timey, like the 1800s.
Wallpaper?
Yeah.
Yeah. But as you
was
probably
interesting.
saw, the hot tub was really nice. Oh, and that random pink limousine. We went on a drive and we actually saw quite a few moose in Anchorage. So these are not the only moose we see.
This was a good idea. Oh, baby, coming up behind us. There it goes.
It's like So we're on Upper Huffman Road. This is called a gravity hill. So there's this weird phenomena that happens that if you put your car in neutral at the base of this hill here, it'll start moving. So we're gonna try it. Faith's gonna put it in neutral. There we go. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but we are moving now.
Get a video of the speedometer.
Yeah, speedometer. We're going about, oh, there it goes. about 10 miles per hour right now. And we're going uphill.
There's somebody behind us again.
And somebody's behind us. Oh no.
Well, here we go.
dance like a touchdown.
we had an amazing time. This was the day that we were leaving because we were only there for the weekend. And I tried to take a lot of pictures again because, of course, I mean, the drive is just beautiful pretty much any time of year.
That's the Cantwell area.
Yeah. Oh, and then, like I said, we saw more moose and more babies. So, must be the season. Oh, there he goes running again.
He was not happy.
Yeah, the baby was pretty angry. The mom just wanted a snack. Yeah, and then we got to Denali and Glitter Gulch. And there were lots of, like, beautiful views there, of course. Oh, and then we had to stop for gas at Three Bears, and I saw this this little guy. Well, not so little, I guess, but he was cute. Oh, and then a beautiful rainbow because it was starting to rain on our way back.
Then it got dark.
Yeah, so we saw all sorts of pretty colors.
And then you were home.